we are having the pleasure of hanging out with Diamond Mine all up in the building, doing their thing, coming out of Port Arthur, Texas. And Jazz and I are glad that you guys are here to tell us all about the Diamond Mine family. So thank you guys for, coming out, hanging out with us. So how is everybody doing?
Yo,
Yo,
we doing
yo, we doing
fine.
fine.
We're doing great. Thank you, Aspen.
One, but we gonna still rock out on this one because you guys always bring the heat in everything you guys do. So please feel free to introduce yourself individually and tell us exactly the part that you play in the Diamond Mine family.
Who want to have that question first?
Yes, you go first.
Okay, well, I'm King Dave, the Diamond Child. I'm the king of the family. I guess you could say I'm the one that keeps the soldiers in line, and one of the pioneers of the group that helped mold the sound that we can come out with, the diversity that we bring as a group. So I guess that's my role, is to make sure we stay on a diverse path and not sound like every other artist that's out there in the game right now. So I mean, would y'all agree with me on that one, yeah?
Of
Yeah.
course, Shui.
I like that word.
Oh, that's our word, Swayze. That's the way of life for the Diamond Mine. It's like it's being calm, it's being cool. It stems from the word feng shui. So we just took it and made it urban. It's Swayze. Keep it Swayze. That just means have a positive vibe no matter what's going on. So we try to stay Diamond Mine Sway.
All right, so who's next?
Kaji, go ahead, Kaji.
I'm MC Kaji. I am a songwriter. Even though a lot of my writing is done in my head, I'm an engineer. Do a little production. That's me right there. No, I just basically just add on to the positive vibes of the group.
Kaji is being modest. When we on stage, Kaji is the Diamond Mine animal. That's like,
yeah, he bring the light to the stage.
All right.
Okay, so he being shy right now.
Yeah, he on the phone, but like on stage, he bring the energetic to the Diamond Mine performance, no doubt.
Right now.
Well, I guess I go next.
Yes.
I'm Mulan Rue. I guess you could say that I bring out the female side of Diamond Mine. As all my big brothers. I sing, rap, write songs. If given the opportunity, little acting.
Yeah.
Yo. I'm Dre the Hitman, Diamond Mine's break dancer, tap dancer. I do a lip working on Tuesday. I'm songwriter, audio engineer, producer, ghostwriter, if you will. One of the brothers who also pioneered the sound. I'm King Dave's younger brother. I learned from the greatest, and I just that guy. They call me the Hitman for a reason. When you need a hit, I'm right here. You need somebody's head bit off in a rap battle, I'm right here.
Sway.
Sway. I'm just one of the Diamond Mine children. Swayze.
Speed rapper, freestyler, all of it.
All right, so tell us, where did the Diamond Mine name come from? Or did we get everybody in there? Actually, no. We're missing somebody.
We missing one member tonight. We're missing two members tonight. That's J-Ro the Gangster and Young Z the Eagle. J-Ro the Gangster, that's like our voice, our vocals. He brings out the R&B harmonizing you hear in some of the music. He also raps and he can dance. He can dance for I'm not talking about like just he grooving in the party, like he can get his Chris Brown on.
Okay.
All right now.
Hey.
And the other member who's not in the interview right now is Young Z, the Eagle. He is a vital part to the group. He's a producer with the group. Him, Dre the Hitman, and Kaji, and my and Master Pat. I'll bring Master Pat back into it. What I'm saying right now is Dre the Hitman, Kaji, and Young Z, and my personal producer Jet Black are responsible for the production of the group. The music that you hear, the Diamond Mine sound that you hear is brought by them, and also DJ back to back. And the other member who's missing right now is Master Pat. That's our nephew, the baby of the Diamond Mine. And the reason he's not on the call right now because he better be in the bed right now getting some sleep for school tomorrow.
Right. Education is the most important thing.
We push that on our youth, and like I said, Gangsta and Young Z, even though they're not on the call, they are vital to the Diamond Mine.
Okay. Well, I was actually talking about the other voice that we haven't heard yet, and that was Miss Mary.
Oh, Lola Swayze Linden here. I am the business manager. I'm the mama bear, and I just make sure everybody good.
All right. So with everybody, since we heard about everybody in the group, can you guys tell us where the Diamond Mine name came from?
Well, the Diamond Mine, a lot of people hear the name and they think, oh, they're talking about jewelry and being icy and stuff. And, all that's fine and dandy, but everybody's not living like that.
Right.
So, the Diamond Mine, when I first started the group back in 1998, the meaning came from looking at myself as a black man in America as a lump of coal. When you see a lump of coal, it's like it's not attractive, it's not appealing, but through all the pressure that it goes through, it comes out to be a diamond. And eventually you see that shine there when it was only a lump of coal. You didn't notice that lump of coal, and you didn't see the pressure that lump of coal went through to become that diamond that shines. And that's the meaning behind the Diamond Mine. We all go through pressure, but at the end of the day, we come out shining like diamonds. And every one of my on the line right now has been through some sort of pressure that brought us to the style, the rhythm, the emotions that you hear in our songs is the pressure that we went through to make us the diamonds.
All right.
That's real talk.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you can really appreciate that in the fact that y'all are turning it around and it's not, and making it about something positive instead of, negative or what everybody would assume it to be.
Right.
That's
everybody not living like that. Everybody don't have ice out chains and diamonds in their ears and watches. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I like ice. I love it.
Don't we all?
But, I'm not going to glorify what everybody's not living.
And that's real talk. Now, this next question is for everyone in the group. What does being a part of the Diamond Mine family mean to you as an individual?
Who wants to take that first?
How about I grab it?
All right, Kaji, you grab it, then we let Hitman grab it.
Already. To me as an individual, being a Diamond Mine, I mean it's a lot of love, in the group within itself, and being able to beat all that love for me to be able to generate that same outside, it's I mean overall just love keyword base, and just be able to get that love from my brothers and my sisters, gives me that platform for me to be able to show that same love on the outside, not saying that I never had that type of love, but there's just another group of people that go out place in my life for me to be able to have that good understanding and and that drive to want to keep loving regardless of who done me what in the past or whatever, still gotta love that person at the end of the day. So
Right.
so before I even met these guys, man, I'm not gonna say I never really showed that love, but it was really, once it got to a point to where I felt like that I hate you, that's when it was, I could hold on to that for a long time, man. I could hold on to that for a long time, and running across these guys, that really just made me look at everything differently,
Yeah, man.
Okay.
But that's just being Diamond Miner,
I love the way y'all think. That's just like, that's hot.
Yeah, it is.
I love the pivot in y'all. That's hot. And that's how, we know that, y'all are definitely going very far in this business. Because y'all do it for the love of it, but you do it for the education of it. And that's to educate our people.
Right.
And we can appreciate that.
Right on. Well, yeah, Dre the Hitman. The Diamond Mine to me, it means building up the culture, becoming strong as a unit, powerhouse, if you will. This is an organization, the brotherhood. This is my family. I love everyone. The Diamond Mine, nobody is different. I love them all the same. As I spoke a while back, I said, I don't have any kids, so the Diamond Mine is my baby. I treat it well too. I nurture it and take care of it. So the Diamond Mine basically means the world to me. Got me out of a lot of trouble, kept me on a positive road. So I just want to say God bless all of the D-Mine children.
Amen.
Let's get some forward.
Go ahead, Mulan.
Well, as everyone has already said, it's straight family. Like, we talk about everything, things that you wouldn't think that a normal group would talk about. I guess, like I said, it's all family. Like, we pray together, get mad at each other, and, it's just, like I said, it's all family. And just like how the Hitman said, it means the world to me, because if I'm not with my family here at home, I always have them. It's always a home away from home.
Right.
It means a lot. It means a lot.
Well, you still family when you can holler, scream, and fight and know it's still loved and all right later.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight Hitman after this interview.
And I'll watch.
I was gonna say, yeah, can we film that?
we gonna YouTube it. It's gonna be called King Dave and the Hitman Knockout Round 1.
I was gonna say, don't underestimate the young ones. You never know when they come up and get a little better than the old ones. So hey.
Well, I guess it's up to me to answer the question now,
sir.
right?
Maybe you have an answer. No,
Which thing?
Lola.
Baby,
Miss
you want
Swayze,
to?
Miss Swayze
Miss-
ain't answered either.
What
You want-
does Diamond Mine mean to
Yes,
me?
ma'am.
Was that the question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Everybody already touched on what I think of Diamond Mine. My husband, he touched on it, being
Yeah,
sorry.
Miss Swayze,
Husband
Miss
touched
Swayze.
on it being, one of the hardest things. Diamonds, it takes a lot of pressure, like he said. We've all had our points where we've had pressure built on us. We've all had it to where now we're shining the way we're supposed to. This brand, my husband, my family built. This is a beautiful thing, and I'm just so blessed to be a part of it. And I'm going to do whatever I can to keep them shining.
Every king got to definitely have his
Hey. Is that a mouthful?
Well, excuse me. I'm getting a little Swayze. This is King Dave, and what the Diamond Mine means to me is, the Diamond Mine is, if I was to leave this earth tomorrow, the Diamond Mine is my legacy. Every song I've ever written told a story that is a piece of this puzzle that we call the Diamond Mine, and I just want people to know this legacy.
Yes.
The Diamond Mine means to me an outlet from society, because I found myself in dark places where I was like, man, to hell with this music shit. I'm about to go straight full, hit the block and do it that way. And right when I got the mind state to be in that mentality, somebody would run up on me and be like, hey man, ain't you King Dave? You make music, don't you? I mean, you sound good. Keep that up. And that's what the Diamond Mine means to me. It done got me out some hellified timing. It didn't help me build my personality and my charisma. I look at the Diamond Mine as a launch pad for not just our group. We want to have other artists that come to the brotherhood and all the sisterhood of the Diamond Mine and just fall in love with it the way we have. The love for the Diamond Mine is what I love so much, because we love each other so much. Like Mulan stated, we pray together. We pray for each other. At the end of my prayer, I always say, God bless the Diamond Mine children. And we are the Diamond Mine children. And I'm just trying to build a pathway for the youth that's coming up under us, our younger kids, like the Diamond Mine second generation. That's something else I'll have to inform you guys about. But the Diamond Mine means to me legacy. That's my legacy in a nutshell.
All right, then. All right, so you guys just dropped a new album. You guys want to talk about that for a little bit? And tell us a little bit about the album and what people can expect from it?
We dropped the album, The Mind, which is on Amazon right now. Go get it. Diamond Mine presents The Mind. Shouts out to EMP for the love and getting things going for us. I think we can all agree. We love the cover. The cover art portrays the inside of a diamond mine. So it's like you entering the mine. And the song just kind of introduce you to what the songs on the album just kind of introduce you to what the different elements of the diamond mine possess. Like, you hear some solo songs from me, then King Dave, then you'll hear some solo songs from Dre the Hitman. Then you hear a group song with me and Mulan. It's a lot of diversity on the album. And what I like about the album is it's not a lot of, we selling dope, we out here slanging guns, and because that's not what we need to be preaching right now, because the world don't need to hear that. It's not that rap you hear on the radio where everybody sound like, I mean, I call that mumble abracadabra. I mean, anybody can make a song these days. If your beat is hot, you can get on a song and just say something real stupid, and people gonna dance to it.
Right.
But there's always gonna be a lane for good music. And when you pop in that Diamond Mine presents The Mind, you ain't gonna get nothing but quality music from beginning to the end. And the production on the album was done by Dre the Hitman, DJ Back to Back, and my boy Jet Black out of California. Shout out Jet Black. That's my boy. He's also one of the pioneers of the Diamond Mine sound. So, that's what you can expect from that new album. Some good music. A lot of people be like, oh, it sounds like it reminds me of Bone Thugs and Harmony, but the new age, or it reminds me of, it takes me back to, and that's what we want to do. We want to touch people's heart and touch people's soul with our music. You know, me and Mulan song on the album called Rainy Days, and and being in Port Arthur, Texas, it's always raining. I mean, like every day when you wake up, there's a 45 to 50% chance of rain, and when it storms out here, people in our city post that song on that timeline. And we're talking about how we love the rainy days. You know, we can't complain. Why complain about it raining? You can't change it.
Right.
And when people start to bring back lyricism and storytelling and painting pictures with their words, then that real, because when you look at it, it's not these abracadabra rappers and stuff like that winning these Grammys. It's people that's making real music. So we're trying to bring back a wider lane, open the lane a little bit more wide for real music. And that when you get that mind, CD, I mean, I know I'm rambling. I could talk about our music all night, you know what I'm saying? But that mind out, y'all need to grab that and get it in your system right now. Diamond Mind and EMP. Diamond Mind presents the mind, and the whole family on there. You get a little bit of something. You might even get something that sounds like reggae. You might hear something that sounds like some R&B and country rock. You know, you never know what you're going to get from the mind.
That's what sets us apart from the rest. We are diversified and we can adapt to any crowd, any genre. It doesn't matter. We got that on mind.
And that's what's gonna make from everyone else. You know, that's gonna make y'all different. Y'all definitely got what it takes.
Right.
Give people what they need. You know, to bring great music back, that's like a triple plus,
Yeah.
especially for an old school girl like myself.
Hmm. Did she say old or old school?
Old school. I ain't
Dang.
old, baby. I'm still
I
30.
can crack on her. I'm older than she is.
And we still look good.
Hey. All right, so what can we expect from you guys?
Well, right now, Dre the Hitman just released a mixtape called Better.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a double disc, and it's doing well in the streets. A lot of people are gravitating towards it. Hitman just won round 3 of Masters of the Mic. It's a competition for artists to showcase their talent. And if you guys watch the video that I sent
Yes.
you, you'll see how Hitman destroys the crowd.
Yeah, he was getting it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. The Diamond Mine definitely commands respect once we hit the stage.
Exactly.
And I'm also working on an album right now called King Dave the Movie as a solo project featuring the Diamond Mine. We never do nothing without each other.
Right.
Like we say we put out solo albums, but we be having a whole damn group on the albums anyway. except for Dre. When Dre put out an album, it's like I don't know shit about the album until it came out. I don't know the words. I'm not on none of the songs. Nah, I'm on Better though. I'm on like 2 tracks on Better. I made it this time, but you know Dre usually don't do features. You know, kind of selfish with the studio all the time. But we got like I said, we got Dre round 4 in Masters of the Mic in December. We haven't got a date on that yet. We're waiting on a date, but as soon as we get one, we'll let you guys know. We're working on the King Dave the Movie project. We're also working on an album called Diamond Mine Radio Part 2, and we would like, you know, we want to discuss a couple of things with that Diamond Mine Radio project with you guys at EMP.
Okay.
Because you know it's going to be an all original project, and you know, get that good music back out there. That's the goal. That's what's up for the Diamond Mine, is to get good music back on the scene.
And I am loving it already. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's get it, baby. Let's get
Right.
it. Do that. I mean, man, y'all just to blow up the scene. They ain't ready, though. They better get ready, because the Diamond Mine about to take over. They taking over Diamond Mine. Y'all remember the name? Diamond Mine. Everybody say it with me. Diamond Mine.
Diamond Mine.
Yeah.
Sway.
Sway.
See, I'm gonna have to adapt that one into my vocabulary. I like that.
It's
Don't forget. I also have a DVD coming out called Break 'Em Off, where I'm teaching you how to break dance. Dre the Hitman presents Break 'Em Off.
Okay, if I just danced, I would break it off. So
I also have another DVD called the Albino Mandingo. I can't really explain that one on the phone.
You going the mouth right now.
Oh man, let me stop. But Diamond Mind Radio 2, most definitely. We're in process of working on that. Part one was me, King Dave, Kai G. We all sat down in one room every day for about the whole summer, all the way to winter, just to make sure this project was right. We came up with the concepts and the ideas, with each other. So expect part two to be just that more amazing because we have the rest of the group. We have Mulan, the Young Z, of course, the same three from the first one, Master Pat, we're all going to be there. So this one's going to be rocking, and if they're looking for part one, we took it off of iTunes and put it on SoundCloud. So just, go Google up Diamond Mind Radio, and I'm sure it'll pop up.
All right.
But part two is definitely on the way.
That's what it's about. All right, so who's the leader of the group? And two-part question, what does it mean to be the family leader and the importance of being a great leader?
I wouldn't, this is Dre once again, I wouldn't necessarily say we have a leader, but we do have appointed generals. When I was 17, my brother told me, hey, you're now the lead of the group because he saw my ambition and how hard I was willing to go for this. But King Dave is the original leader. King Dave is kind of like the last say-so of how things is going to work out in the group. But we're all leaders in a sense, we all lead each other. Sometimes I have to follow. So, it's no necessarily one leader.
Right.
But I would be considered that leader guy because the king appointed me. And as far as that goes, I'm not going to say it's any pressure because my whole team, we're A1. I'm not a very cocky guy at all. People know me. I'm very humble. And I mean it when I say we're all A1. So just to have a team who I can help pinpoint out directions and they can do the same for me, it's a blessing.
Right.
So to be the leader, you know what I'm saying, it's just nothing but, like I said, nothing but a blessing just to have my team with me. Because I know when I slack up, they're going to help me lead. King Dave is definitely the OG of the Diamond Mind. So let's get that straight.
Looking at you right now like,
yeah, like T-Shirt smile like a proud daddy. Me and King Dave is kind of like that Dr. Frankenstein situation when it's just me and him, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be rapping. I mean, he was like 8, 9 years old when I first saw him rapping in the boombox, and I was like 4 when he told me, hey, it's your turn. He made me go, and he helped me mold my style until I was like maybe 12, 13. So when I started getting older, I just kind of like bounced off of King Dave.
It's alive! It's alive!
You see? So even till this day, now that we're a bigger group, we all just kind of bounce off each other. I might be listening to a MC Kai G track and be like, hey, yo, okay, I feel that, and we can rock like this, and we all make it sound like one because it's really at the end of the day, it's one sound, it's one particular sound. Yeah, we all have our own style, but we make up that one sound. So me and Mulan just did a song recently, and it'll sound like the same person who wrote the whole song, but it's just because we're a family. And she did ghostwrite my whole song. So.
That's
Gotta
my ghost.
get it on.
That's my ghost.
One.
I haven't heard much from you. I'm just to put you on the spotlight just a little bit, okay?
All right.
All right, Miss Mulan. What is being the female voice of the Diamond Mind family? And what is it that you want to bring, what is the message that you want to relay to the people?
Ooh, being the female, it's an honor. I mean, they could have anybody. There are a lot of talented people in Port Arthur, Texas. And anybody could be the queen, but they chose me.
There.
Get it, honey.
And I mean, the message, like I said in our last interview, like I don't curse in my music because first of all, both of my parents are preachers, so I kind of stay away from that. And also, we are family oriented, so our music should be able to be reached out to little kids, And as far as like the female aspect of it, I feel that, like I said, I don't curse, and the little girls coming up after me that want to be in the same position that I am, I want them to know that you don't have to dress like this. You don't have to say this or do this to have someone listen
Preach.
to you. And shut up. And and being part of the mind, they let me be me, and they also help me be me.
Come on in. Church.
You ain't got to be a bad bee.
Sway.
Yeah, you got to be. We need to see more queens instead of bad.
Yes,
Right.
Sway.
I mean, we need the strong queens out there because otherwise, who are you going to look up to?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a peasant.
All right.
Swipe.
All right.
Sway.
So Miss Lola, being the mother of the family,
Yes,
what's the
ma'am.
importance what is important to you that you do for your family, for Dynamite?
That's mama.
What is most important to me is just keeping in having a good communication status with each member, and making sure their needs are met, making sure whatever needs.
All right.
And she feeds the hitman beans and rice.
Yeah.
Send me a bowl. All right.
Yo, we know y'all over there eating real good.
That's all.
There y'all go talking about food. I'm gonna get hungry.
Right,
I was 150 pounds till I met Lola. I promise you.
Don't do me.
40.
Don't do me.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
That's all love.
Yes.
All love.
Love on you, boy. That's mama. That's what mamas do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We had the pleasure. Not every member was there, but we had the pleasure of toasting in honor of Dre, the hitman. Making the final round of this Master of the Mics competition. This is gonna be a beautiful thing. This journey has been splendid thus far, but we're not gonna stop till we make it to the finish line with the number one spot, the Master of the Mic. Get him out there. We're just trying to get him out there as much as possible.
Right, he's doing that thing. Definitely congrats on that.
Yeah. Sure. Congratulations, Dre. And speaking of Masters of the Mic, Dre, please tell us what this experience has been like for you and the journey, that you've been on, and to be able to make it to the final round.
I mean, it's been crazy. I moved to Dallas a while back, 2008, 2011. My brother tell you I was a step away from being homeless. I was living out the studio. But in those hard times, in those pressure times, like Big Bro said, I became a diamond. I was already a diamond, but I started shining because I became known around the local Dallas scene as well as Port Arthur. And then when I ended up moving back out here to PA, my name kind of died out in that area. So to be able to go back out there and to be a part of this, not only boosted my name back up amongst the local underground artists, but it gave me an opportunity to get that Diamond Mine Deep Space funk out there. I've been going up against some really talented individuals, and just to be able to make it to the finals is a blessing. Last year they had DOC from NWA and Erykah Badu as the final judges.
Wow.
This year we're looking for DOC once again, Scarface, and it hasn't been confirmed yet. But we're trying to get Bun B for the final judges.
Okay.
So that's big to be able to perform in front of people I grew up
Right.
with. To be able to go out there, taking what I learned as a child, as far as this whole Diamond Mines thing goes or whatever, it's crazy because everybody always tells me, hey man, you're nice, you're the coldest, you're this and that. Well, I don't look at myself like that, but hey, that's how things are starting to pan out. But I believe honestly, it's because I'm keeping God first, and I'm staying on top of the game with this Diamond Mine business because we want to make sure we get out quality, good, educational, soul music. This is soul food. If you can bite the CD, you'll get full. I promise you.
All right. So tell us, guys, Diamond Mine, what vibes you to make great music?
There you go, King Day.
Good Kush.
Oh.
Nah.
No.
My bad. Swayze.
See, I'm a good girl, so I don't know what that means.
We just send smoke signals through the airwaves. That's all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's all.
Well, I tell you, I show appreciation. Thank you.
Yeah, we're here. We're all still here.
I'm sorry, I got disconnected.
All right.
Lola, come pick this up from me.
Yes, sir.
Can you repeat the question one more
What
time, please?
vibes you to make great music?
Well, I used to feel motivated by myself. You know, I used to feel like my vibe was brought from me wanting to be a major artist, and you know.
Right.
But the older I got, in 2005, I had my first child, and it went from just doing it for me to doing it to want to, like I said, leave a legacy that she could be proud of. So the vibe, and I believe all the members can agree, what makes us, what brings the vibe up in the studio is the love we have for the craft, the love we have for our family, and the dreams and admirations of being able to take our people to the next level.
Okay.
That herb.
And a little herb don't hurt.
All right, so how do you guys come up with your beats and your music, you know, when you're writing and everything?
Again, that all break down to the vibe. Like Mulan is soulful. Dre like smooth jazz. You know, I like country rock. Me and Kai G kind of like that classic hip hop, country rock. Dre like that classic hip hop. Young Z likes a lot of southern music. J. Rowe likes a lot of R&B. I like R&B too. So I mean, our style, we got like an eclectic style. There's very few. So when it comes to beat making, it's kind of hard. You can't just send us some old regular old trap sounding 808 beat and expect, oh yeah, we like this shit, we gonna jump on this. But nah. We like to find real music. So the beat making process is like us vibing off each other. Like I said, if Mulan got a soulful hook and Dre's composing a beat behind it that got a lot of pianos behind it, it's real Swayze and smooth. That's the vibe. Or if I come off some, I just got finished listening to this Boston track, we gotta sample this guitar riff. We do stuff like that. So that the vibe comes from each other. The diversity. I know we keep using that word, but there's no other way to describe the Diamond Mind's many styles, but diverse. The diversity of the group is what goes into our beat making. Because sometimes we might be in the mood for some old southern sounding Pimp C, UGK sounding type music, and that's what we look for.
Right.
But tomorrow we might want to do some techno sounding dubstep type music. You know what I'm saying? So it's no limit. It's no limit to being a good artist.
Right.
And I always say you cannot fit this artist inside of a rapper. We not just rappers. We are artists because everybody in the group got a different talent and bring a different vibe. And that the vibe for the music production comes from our different musical backgrounds.
So then what's next for the Diamond Mind family?
Master of the Mic in December.
All right.
Diamond Mind Radio 2, King Dave the movie. We hoping to start getting some shows booked whenever that goes down. We'll
For sure.
start letting people know about shows. We shooting videos. I'm actually in the process of writing a movie. It's a hip hop comedy. Me and one of the older Diamond Mind members, Big Ace, we're actually writing a movie right now. We're trying to get together a film crew called Diamond Mind Radio, the movie, which is a hip hop comedy about two brothers that's inspired to be hip hop legends, but they get a lot of stones thrown their way by this local rapper named D'Agony. The script is real funny, man. You guys, it's gonna be like a Friday meets Cold Crush type thing.
Right.
So
all right.
it's gonna be nice.
Look forward to seeing it. All right.
With a little half-baked sprinkled in.
All right.
Make sure you know that run across this we want to make sure you know it's real, what it needs to be, where it needs to be at.
Exactly.
This is Lola here. I want to say this. Diamond Mind, we pride ourselves off of being humble and being people you can look up to. We do a lot of volunteer work. We're pillars of our community. We're trying to get more involved with building our brand in Port Arthur, where we're from, where we grew up. We've built our success in different states and everything, but we're concentrating right now on rebuilding our brand and reintroducing our brand to Port Arthur, Texas, because we do want their support. And we're not underground. We can get underground, but we're also commercial. We can, like we said, the diversified word. We can adapt to different crowds. We don't have to just be in a club scene. We can be in a family-oriented scene as well. So we definitely want to get that out there as well. We're not looking for just, shows for club performances. we're trying to get in where we can fit in. And once they get hip to the Diamond Mine sound, we won't have no problems. Everything's gonna be blessed and
All right.
God is good.
Yes, he is.
I like the way you said Diamond Mine sound.
Yeah, because that's what it is. They're gonna catch on to it. They're gonna catch on to it.
Right.
They already are. You know, they already are catching on to the Diamond Mine sound. You know, people still sleep, but they gonna wake up in a minute.
All right. So, what would you tell someone else trying to get into the business right now?
I would tell them, I mean, probably being the one on the phone that's been doing it the longest, I would tell them to keep going, no matter, I mean, I know it's some people that just started rapping, like 3 years ago, and they think they got it, and that's kind of like what a rap game is right now. That's the kind of people they letting in the game. But if you're making it real music, like I feel the Diamond Mine has been doing for years, like I said, since 1998, that's a long time. That's a date on me as calling myself a youngster. But I would say no matter how much because I've sat in major record labels. I've seen people coming in and rip up their contracts. I've been a part of record labels that's been sued and we lost everything and the company just went belly up.
Right.
It gets real hard. It's not nothing easy. It's not easy at all. But if it's something you love, you stay after it. And now the way the game is set up, you can be your own business. You can be your own label. And you don't have to worry about, oh, can Sony or Warner Brother give me a distribution deal or anything like that or scope or something like that. You can build your own label.
Right.
So what I would say to anybody that's doing it, if you got the drive and you love it, the hard times gonna come, the hurricanes gonna come, but you got to be able to weather the storm. Rainy days teach you a lesson. You know what I'm saying? When you go through them rainy days, they teach you a lesson and you learn from that.
Right.
And you keep moving forward. And that's what I would say to somebody, just keep moving forward no matter how rough it gets.
All right, so yeah.
Stay humble. Stay humble.
You have to. You have to stay humble.
Right. There's so many young people out there nowadays that think they all just say the stuff. They it. Ain't nobody better. Ain't nobody. And I just want to walk up and smack on the back of the head and say, wake up. You got to do this for yourself.
I listen to a lot of these young rappers and they talk about how good they are and how they the best at this and that. And I sit there and I kind of laugh to myself because you don't know my resume. Like, I could name drop all day. I've sat in the studio with Crazy Bone. I've sat in the studio with Pioneer Def Jeff. I've met the Dog Pound. I've met Cisco and Nelly. And, you know, I've sat in there with those people and I've had doors closed in my face.
Right.
And it wasn't because my talent wasn't good enough. It was because of jealousy and politics and things like that.
Right.
And people going behind our back and saying, oh, well, this sound will be good for you, even though this young artist is trying to be signed to you, this sound will be good for you. I mean, I could tell you stories like all day long about how people in the industry have been connected to people that I was connected with, and their music started sounding like mine before I even got a chance to even be seen. So I've been to the doorway and it's been shut. So what I'm saying is, like, these young cats that's out here right now, it's kind of like leaving a stain on the culture, because anybody that could just make throw something together and make the crowd hype, that's what's getting the crowd hype right now.
Right.
The one hit wonders. Like 10 years from now, it's not gonna be a designer. It's gonna be somebody else, like Lil Footloose or something like that.
Right.
But when you look at Snoop Dogg, who's been in the game since like 1992, he's still making music that's relevant to the kids that's graduating from high school this year.
Right.
Exactly.
You got to learn to adjust to your surroundings and become relative, you know?
Exactly.
But see, that's the thing, though. With Diamond Mine, our music is timeless. Music that Dave and Dre and the Diamond Mine have made 15 years ago is still relevant today.
Right.
It's time. And music that they make today is going to still be relevant 20 years from now. Mark my words.
In the words of King Dave, it's called the Timeless Flow. That's our nickname for King Dave. But as a group, that's what we focus on, having that timeless flow.
Right.
You better preach, man.
For sure.
You got to seek ye first the kingdom of God.
Amen.
And all things will be added unto you. That means you keep God first, and everything that your desire lives. When you abide in the Father, we'll be added to you. See, we're not just trying to go out there and throw out this little radio track and just make a couple of bucks. No, we want you to be edified.
Right.
We want to build you up, not only mentally, but spiritually, morally. We're going to build you up. So like King Dave used to always say, man, God first, family second, the music is a blessing. Keep God first and focus on your goals. You can make it.
Right. What they don't understand is you've got to do the work. Even you could have the best song, the best sound, the best of everything. But if you don't do the work and put behind it, you're still just going to be the best sitting in your living room.
Exactly. Kaji sitting in the living room right now. I bet money.
She one of the right now.
Right. I'm jealous. All right, so for everybody out there that wants to find Diamond Mine, where can they find you?
Go ahead, Mary.
Okay. You can go to the Diamond Mine fan page on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram at Diamond_Mine_production. You can find us on SoundCloud. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us, of course, on Amazon, the album that we just dropped, as well as, help me out, guys, the Elliott Knight Professionals website.
Twitter?
HotNewHipHop.com. Twitter. We haven't really been as active on Twitter, but the Diamond Mine 409 on Twitter is still there. Bandcamp.com. Datpiff.com is almost pretty much anywhere you can download a mixtape. Mixtape Factory. GetRightMusic.com. And whatever he said.
And also our email, diamondmine77642@gmail.com.
Yes. Get at us.
Book us.
Definitely, contact and sit and book.
On the
It out.
Please make sure that you contact them at all these different locations. You can also find them at www.elliottKnightProfessional.com. They have their own page. Click on the Diamond Mine page. It will take you to their album, to a link where you can book them and all that good stuff.
For sure. Yeah. All right. So on behalf of Elliott Knight Professionals and Bending Reality Magazine, we want to definitely thank you guys for taking the time to hang out with us and do this interview, you guys, tonight.
Thank you. If I gave you forever, would you take care of me? Would you take me for granted? Unaware. Those wonderful things that you do, you got me feeling in love with